How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to the channel for yet another review. Team of the Season Bundesliga is coming to an end, and tonight we got the final SBC from said Bundesliga. His name is Niklas Dorsch, who I believe scored a very good goal, and that's why he's got a TOTS moment. So we're going to review the card today, see what he's good at, see what he's bad at, and everything in between. If you do enjoy, stick around, drop a sub, get a like on it, and get amongst the comments. Now, I wasn't initially going to do the cards, and then I looked at his stats and I thought, you know what? This card could play easily as like a box-to-box. It could play as a secondary CDM. It could play as the CDM, and he could play further forwards. He's basically a jack of all trades in the midfield, so why not try him, do the SBC, and get my opinions out to you guys. That's what we are going to do today. So you can see medium work rates, 3-star skills, 4-star weak. But now, a lot of people, especially at this stage in the game, look for 4-star skills in their midfielders. I will say this, if you've got like someone that you want to get in the box each time, and that you know that will get in the box, and you need that extra bit of flair to turn away from your opponents, like the 4-star skills, Dorsch probably isn't your man. His dribbling is very good, but if you're kind of relying on like a stop and turn in a certain area, he's still going to do it at the 3-star speed, which is... it's like 0.2 miles an hour. I can run faster than that. I think so anyways. But anyways, you look at the cards, right? You can see by the statistical layouts, the +5s in certain areas, that I used the basic chem style on him, right? Simply because I looked at the card and thought, wouldn't Anchor suit him? I mean, of course, I'm playing CDM, but he pretty much get the exact same boost, right? His sprint speed will go up a little bit, and so will the exact stats that have already been boosted. And I thought, what about an engine? We'll increase like his pace, and then it could be the added dribbling and added passing. It's already good enough. So basically, it's literally the perfect chem style for this card. It boosts the sprint speed, which is one of his lowest stats, to be honest, 81. That potentially is needed. Boost that to 86. My dog's going to flip my bed, mate. Every time I commentate, she's like, you know what? I'm going to get the limelight. You'll probably see her in the background in a second. It's got 95 acceleration. You don't need to boost that. Shooting-wise, attacking position, a little bit skew-with. 86 finishing, decent for his position. And 95 shot power. Long shots, it's on the decline, you know what I'm saying? So if you do get the chance with Dorsch, try and give it to someone else, or try and advance as far into the area as possible to get the golden chance. I scored a great goal from today. I just wait for the gameplay with that. Passing-wise, sensational, bar the curve. The curve is a letdown. Dribbling-wise, dude, that's insane. 98 agility, 99 balance, reactions, ball control, dribble and composure, all above 90, or 90 in reactions. Defending, sensational. Physical, sensational. And the player trait's been flair. He's got flair, mate. As like a kind of, I don't know, I'm going to say like defensive, first and foremost player. He's got flair. Love to see that. But guys, hopefully you love to see the gameplay. Let's get into it. So here we go into the gameplay. By the way, the prices that you see right below me, that is the current price of the cards, and we'll discuss that in the summary. Let's just say that. So Niklas Dorsch, you can see him right in the bottom right-hand corner, with the recommended chem style, by the way. You see the chem style on those cards at the bottom? That will always be the recommended chem style I would suggest for the cards. So for instance, the first time we used this overlay, I think I had Shadow on Guardiola, so yeah, it was on him. 3-star skill moves. That's going to be a question on a lot of people's minds, whether it impacts the way he plays. I don't believe so. I don't believe so. You're going to see him, right? I'm going to include the majority of highlights from his first game. This was the first game, and he performed so well. I basically included each and every single thing he did throughout this game, because he kind of ran the show from defensive midfield. I used them as, because currently I'm using a 3-5-2, right? My RCDM, because I'm using Guerrilla's tactics, is stay back while attacking. The LDM, left defensive mid, is basically balanced, so he can go forwards. So in this first game, I used him as this kind of defensive mid on the right-hand side, and allowed Witzel to get into the attacking positions. It worked wonders. Actually, when I switched them rounds, it kind of got worse for me. So I've got to say, like, first and foremost, as a defensive midfielder, this guy nails it. Absolutely nails it, man. And you can see how he's performed. By the way, look at that acceleration when it hits the bar. What happens there? So the pros and the cons. Now, you can see for the cons, we've got a dash. That means nothing major. If I was to add to that, like major ones. I mean, well, no, there's no major ones. Maybe minor ones, right? You'd add in the 3-star skills. But I think for his role and what he brings to the table, you don't need it. If you want to dribble with him, take it slower, do the bow rolls, and do what you've seen in this game, basically, and go from there. Because there's many times in this game where I'm getting close down, I just hit him with a bow roll, and he's gone. He's simply gone. His acceleration is simply that good. It really, really is. So, yeah, I don't think that is a major or a minor con, his skill moves. What I would say is a minor con is his curve. Sometimes he's passing, even though it's absolutely tremendous, man. It's a laser beam at times, and that's why it's amongst the pros. Sometimes he doesn't generate the curve that other players can generate, and kind of bend it round into the angles of the left mid, the right mid, or even strikers making the run. So just watch out for those from time to time. But yeah, he played really well for me. And see this first game, man. I think it was a man-the-match performance in this first game. Was it? Yeah, was this? I believe this was the first game. I played 3 games tonight, and I believe this fully was the first game. And look at this for a goal. He chipped the keeper when he's standing on his line, mate. Who does that? The sheer audacity. If you're looking for game, like, face scans, doesn't have that. I don't believe so anyways. It's a very generic face scan if it is. So, running for the pros, acceleration. Absolute key into how he does play. He closes people down very, very quickly. And of course, you can add to this the aggression, which is, again, sensational, 97. And literally going for the challenge at full speed each and every single time. And that's very effective on this game. Because if you can close down the gap quickly and efficiently, and then you've got the tackle and aggression to come out with the ball, jobs are good in it. You're going to be good in that role regardless. Passing-wise, it is good. But again, just watch out for the lack of curve that he doesn't have. I was going to say that he does have. Wait, lack of curve that he does have. Well, he does have a lack of curve. I don't know how to say that. But anyways, dribbling's very good. Tackling is utterly sensational. You've seen on that prior clip just gone how even though when the ball is lost, he's still trying to win it each and every single time until on that occasion it went the keeper's hands. Good cross from deep, header over the bar. What we're going to do now is jump to the summary, summarise Mr. Dorsch. So there we have it then, lads. That was Nicholas Dorsch. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Do apologise if I get it wrong. Bit of a voice break there. That sun is annoying, mate. Look at this. Every time I move forward, it's literally in my pupil. Wait, which pupil was it? I don't know. It's in my eyes anyways. But it's in my pupil every time I do this. And it's annoying. It's because I've got the window open. It's really warm in the UK right now. But anyways, Nicholas Dorsch. The main question I think everyone's going to ask, is he worth the coins? Because as you can see right below me, that's quite a price for a, well, in the UK anyways, probably worldwide, he's not a known name. And I'm saying this because, like, known names, household names, UK anyways, Jude Bellingham, and Kunku, the Mullers, the Kimmiches, players like that, they're household names. Whereas Nicholas Dorsch, I didn't know of him till his SBC, to be honest. That could be my lack of football prowess, knowledge, whatever you want to say. But, yeah, he's not exactly one of those household names. So, for EA to put the price so high, it must mean that he's good in game. And I would say he's very good in game. So, you're going to be put off by the price, first and foremost. I think everyone's going to be put off by the price. But, if you can get the footer together, I definitely recommend getting him in your team. There's a lot of players within that division itself, and you can see by the similar players, actually LVTL, that does the exact same job. And that is where, if you've got one of those untradeable sitting in your club, it's kind of pointless doing Dorsch, you know what I mean? But he does give some good links to Strong to Sule, Strong to Schlotterbeck, or any of those players that you may have in your team. Also, a strong link to, wait, how do you say this? A strong link into, sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my voice today. Strong link into Caligiuri. You guys remember Caligiuri? Utterly insane cards. And yes, a strong link into the fellow Augsburg midfielder. So he played 3 games, 1 goal, 0 assist. And like I did say, and the majority of highlights you would have seen for the first game, because I had to include his sheer man-the-match performance in the first game, by the way. He got a 9.7. It was absolutely insane. And he did top it off with a great goal as well. Chip over the keeper, who was basically on his line. 7.3 than a 7.5. And that's when I moved him and give him more freedom to get forward. He wasn't as good when I did that, boys. Just watch out for that. I think if you're going to use him, I'd probably put stay back while attacking on him. Just keeps him more regimented in the midfield. 7 for passing and shooting with an 8 for physicality and dribbling. The similar cards today being Axel Witsel. So I will say, if you've got Witsel, this one is kind of pointless unless you want the links and unless you can complete him for the fodder. He's similar to a John McGinn in midfield. By the way, that McGinn was very good. And he's similar to a Brozovic. I've got to say, Brozovic is a very good player in this game. I've got that upgrade. And, well, I believe I still do anyways. The thing is, with that upgrade, he had an amazing first touch. And he could control the midfield as well. And I believe Dorsch can do that from deeper in the pitch. Just like Brozovic can. Brozovic might not be... You look at him and think, dude, he's my CDM, he's not getting on my team. But he could definitely play in many endgame teams, that Brozovic. And I think the same can be said about Niklas Dorsch. So the overall rating for myself, for Mr. Dorsch, I like saying his name, I don't even know why. A 9.3 for myself, that's what he will get. I think he's a good card that could get into teams, that could challenge the likes of Axel Witsel. But I think it's kind of a waste of coins if you've already got those players. Because I don't think he'll add. You know what I'm trying to say? At this stage in the game, you want players to add to your team. I think he just makes up the numbers. Even though the quality of players on this game is insane right now, I still think he just comes in and makes up the numbers to add to the same level of like squad depth. But on FIFA, you don't need squad depth, mate. Well, you don't even have fitness on this. You don't need squad depth. Like, you're not rotating contracts, you know what I mean? The value for coins for myself will be an 8.3. I think it's okay if you can complete with some fodder. But if not, boys, it's a little overpriced. So 8.3 is what he will get. His stat layout, though, utterly sensational. And enjoyment for me will be an 8.4. He does the easy things very, very well. No, it's not even the easy things. The things that look easy, he does it amazingly well. And that is like a ball roll past the player. He does it with ease. Whereas some players, they could just walk straight in the play and lose possession. Whereas Dorsch does it very well. Challenging, commanding that role. It looks easy for a lot of CDMs on this game. But you guys know as much as me, it's simply not. And this guy does make it look easy. So again, that's why he's got the 8.4. Because he's not exactly exhilarating in this play, but he's effective. And that is why he's getting the 8.4. So those are the ratings. Those are my opinions on Niklas Dorsch. Leave yours in the comments section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the German from the Bundesliga, who apparently scored a very good goal. I'm going to go away, upload this, and then I'm going to watch the goal that he got it for. I think he got it for a goal anyways. Guys, have a great night wherever you are in the world. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, drop a subscription, drop a comment. Your thoughts on this, man. Hey, we'll catch you in the next time. We'll catch you in the next... No, bring it back. We'll catch you in the next time isn't a thing. We'll catch you next time. Dude, what's wrong with me?